Hello, we're going to do a quick review of solving linear equations. Mostly this is just about how to solve an equation when there is one variable. So let's start with this example. If we have 2/3 x minus 7 equals 5. In order to solve this, solving just means that we're trying to isolate x. We're trying to find the value of x that makes this statement true. And in order to do that, we're going to start by unpacking all of the things that are around x. So I'm going to start by adding 7 to both sides. That leaves me with 2/3 x equals 12. Now I need to isolate the x, so I could do this in 2 steps by multiplying by 3 on both sides and then dividing by 2, or I can do it in 1 step by multiplying by the reciprocal. So I'm going to multiply by 3 over 2 on both sides. That cancels out the fraction on the left to just give me x. And on the right, I can cross simplify, and I end up getting 6 times 3, which is 18. So I have just solved the equation and found that when x equals 18, this statement is going to be true. All right, let's do another example. If we have if we have x's on both sides, let's look at this. We've got negative 2x plus 9 equals 2x minus 7. Be careful here. You might look at it and think, oh, the answer is 0 because I've got 2 x's on both sides, but they are opposites, so they're not going to cancel out. So I'm going to start by combining like terms. So I'm going to get all of my x values onto one side. I prefer the left, but it doesn't matter. And I'm going to move all of the constant values to the right. So in the same step, I'm going to subtract 9 from both sides. So on the left, I now have negative 4x. This is eliminated. On the right, this is eliminated, and I end up with negative 16. Divide by negative 4 on both sides because that's the opposite of what's happening to x. What's happening to x is being multiplied, and we're going to do the opposite. So that leaves us with a positive x equals a positive 4. We can do a little mental math and plug that back in to see if it works. Those are just 2 examples of solving simple linear equations. The first was just variables on one side. The second is variables on 2 sides. So just to recap, if you have a variable on one side, you're going to use opposite operations. Or sometimes you might hear it called use inverse operations. And that just means that you are performing steps to unpack everything that's around the variable. The same would be true if there's variables on both sides. It's just that you're going to combine the variables first and then use your inverse operations. Okay, that's your review. Thanks.